Hi guys, this is the Fat Tracker. Welcome to my very first video. Today, we're going to install the SLX M7100 upgrade kit. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. It's totally free and you can always change your mind. First of all, you're going to need your SLX M7100 rear derailleur. Next up is your 11-speed chain. I'm using a PYC oil slick chain. First in the tools list is grease. You might also want to equip yourself with a grease gun, but here I'm using a syringe. Next is an Allen key set. The most common ones used in this video is a 5mm and a 2mm Allen key. And lastly, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. So first of all, we're going to install the SLX M7100 rear derailleur. I'm going to use a 5mm Allen key or hex key, but before we do that, there's a tab in the mounting bolt near the B tension screw. Make sure the tab is touching the surface of the B tension screw and there should be no B tension screw showing out whatsoever. And as you install the rear derailleur, make sure the tab is touching the end of the derailleur hanger. Once you've installed it, don't forget to use a torque wrench. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I'm going to torque it by feel. Next is we're going to adjust the high and low limit screws. You're going to need a 2mm Allen key for this one. It's really easy to do. So, the high limit screw, focus on the first cog, which is the 11 teeth cog. And the low limit screw, focus on the last cog, which is the 50 teeth cog. The concept is that the pulleys should be aligned to the cogs, because if it isn't, it might result to chain skip and shifting problems. Okay, since mine here is already aligned, already has been limited, we're gonna install the chain. So we're gonna go ahead and install the shifter cable. Unscrew the Phillips screw here. It's just plastic, it isn't tight. Remember that pattern, that cross pattern. It only takes a few turns, so it won't be much of a hassle. Now put that cable right in, make sure to grease it for silky smooth shifting. Don't forget to shift it to the first gear. So I've now installed the cable, it's time to put it back, and as you can see, it only takes a few turns. You don't need to turn it that much. Just remember that pattern. So as you can see, make sure it's on the first gear, not on the second or fifth, because your cable might not go right in the shifter itself. Now we're gonna tighten the shifter cable and make sure it's in this U-shaped pattern. I see most of the time on YouTube they only put it in straight, so I'm gonna use a plier as a third hand to hold the cable. Don't pull the cable that much. As you can see, it should stay on the first gear, because if you do, you might end up skipping you might end up putting it in the other cog. So here's the tab I was talking about. It's a very important thing. So as you can see, there it is. I've shifted to the biggest cog possible. It's my 50 teeth cog. I don't have a 51. It's an 11 to 50 teeth setup. And as you can see, make sure that one of the teeth hits the mark, that mark over there. It's supposed to be for 51 teeth, but it can be for 50 teeth. As long as it's in that mark, you're safe. What happened to me is I have a new derailleur hanger, so it's not the original derailleur hanger. So guys, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you ended up liking this video, please consider subscribing. It's totally free, and you could always unsubscribe later. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more updates to come, and I swear I'm gonna be uploading much more often. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.